Hi guys, Naturally Ellie here. If it's your first time watching one of my videos, then welcome. If you are a return viewer or a subscriber, then I appreciate you for showing some support and coming back. So today you're going to get a 2-for-1. I'm going to be doing a product review as well as a recipe. Now, as I've mentioned before, I am on the keto diet, and one of the things that you have to give up on the keto diet, or that you should stay away from, is pasta, because that is one of the highest carb foods out there. Now, I don't really miss pasta. I've had, zoodles and spiral spaghetti and spiral butternut squash that kind of replaces spaghetti. I've done zucchini lasagna. So, I don't fully miss pasta. I just miss the kind of variety that you can get with pasta. My favorite pasta is actually rigatoni, which is a thicker noodle, kind of like a ziti. And that's not something that I found a substitute for so far. I was curious because I wanted to know, with keto you can substitute coconut flour and almond flour in your baking, and I was wondering if you can do the same thing when you are making pasta. Now, as a caveat, I've never made pasta before in my life. I don't own a pasta maker, so it's not like I can just turn around tomorrow and make it once I found a recipe. So just to let you know, you can use other flour substitutes to make your pasta if you have a pasta maker. There's plenty of information out there that you can find if you do a quick search. But what I found instead that I'm going to be trying is something called a miracle noodle. Now, I know I said in my last product review that I don't like to buy things in bulk until I've tried them, but in this particular case I was able to find a variety pack on Amazon of different types of noodles and even a rice. So I'm going to be reviewing the miracle noodle. So here are the package. This is the miracle noodle ziti. It's very tiny little noodles. They're kind of long but very thin. As you can see, it's kind of in a liquid. There is the miracle noodle fettuccine, the miracle noodle garlic and herb egg noodle, the miracle noodle angel hair pasta, and even the miracle rice. So I'm going to be making the miracle rice today along with some chicken. I have the chicken here. I thought I took out some thighs, but apparently it was drumsticks, but that's fine. Chicken is chicken. This chicken is already pre-washed and lightly seasoned with some salt and pepper. It will go in the oven on 450. To that, I will be adding some herb butter that I've pre-made. I kind of used half of this the other night when I had steak. I just topped my steak with the herb butter. To make the herb butter, I took a half a stick of butter. I like to buy them already halved, so it's a 4-ounce stick of butter. And to that, I've added a half a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then you can add whatever herb of your choice that you like. You can use oregano, parsley, tarragon. Personally, on my steak and my chicken, I enjoy rosemary, so this particular herb butter has rosemary mixed in there. And then you put as much or as little of the herb as you want to your own liking. So I'm just going to brush this onto the chicken before I put it into the oven. I usually cook my chicken for around 40 minutes or more. 20 minutes on one side, 20 minutes on the other. Once you stick a fork in it, if it's still, blood still comes out, then you want to put it back in until the liquid that comes out is running clear, and that's how you know that your chicken is ready. So with the miracle rice, all of these products, before I get started on that, I just want to show you, I placed an order for this on Amazon along with a couple of other things, and these 5 products came in its own box. And I don't know if you can see here, but the box is kind of warped. I don't know if that came from some of the liquids that are in here, but the box was a bit moist when I took it out of the other Amazon box, and I use that word purposely because I know that it does skeeve people out, and I was a little skeeved when I touched the box and felt it kind of moist when I was not expecting that at all. So the miracle rice and all of the other miracle pasta products are made from something called the Kinyaku imo plant. It's a Japanese vegetable, and it says the rice is made from 97% water, 3% fiber, and is naturally low in calories. The natural fiber makes you feel full while still enjoying the satisfaction of eating rice. Now, on all of the other ones, you substitute noodle for rice and you have the same deal. The cooking instructions say to drain the water out of the package, rinse the rice in cool water for 10 to 15 seconds. Now, in parentheses, it says the cognac plant aroma is normal and will go away fully in the next step. So that has me a little leery. If they feel the need to put that on the package, then it's probably a pretty pungent odor. So I'll let you know once I get to the review of the product. The next step is to put in boiling water for 2 minutes, then dry the rice by placing in a non-oiled pan on medium heat until dry. So that sounds pretty simple and easy. You drain the water, wash it for 10 to 15 seconds, put it in already boiling water for 2 minutes, drain it again, put it in another pan on medium heat until it's dried out. And the instructions are the same on all of the packages. So I will make this and make the chicken, and then I'll come back and let you know how everything turns out and give you my feedback on the miracle rice. And hopefully I'll enjoy it and be able to move on to the other pasta products as well and let you know how those turn out. See you in a bit. Okay, so I am back now. Dinner is ready. As you can see, it's also plated. The herb butter gave the chicken a nice crispy brown coating. The rice is very difficult to see on the plate. You can there you go. You can see it a little better there. So I was pleasantly surprised to find that it didn't have a very strong odor. I actually had to hold it up to my nose to even try to smell anything, and it was still very subtle. So that was a good thing. It was a little hard to drain the water, so I just made a small hole in the bag, kind of squeezed out all of the liquid. Then I put it into a bowl, put cold water in there, kind of mixed it around with my hand and rinsed that out about 2 or 3 times just to make sure that it was nice and clean. I put it into the boiling water for 2 minutes. I debated whether to put it into like a flat pan that you use for like browning meat or to keep it in the pan that I use to boil it in. So I decided to just keep the mess to a minimum, and I put the lid on the pot, drained the water out, and then put it back on the heat. So it was about 5 minutes when it started to stick to the bottom. It's very difficult to tell when it's dry because the color and the texture doesn't seem to change. So it's very difficult to tell. I decided to keep it simple so that I could actually taste the flavor. I just put a little salt in the water when it was boiling and kind of did the same thing you would do with regular pasta or rice. So one thing I did want to mention, because I didn't do it earlier, is I have mentioned before that it's extremely important to read the nutrition facts on products before you eat them. So this package, the nutrition fact says that there are 2.5 servings per bag. So I have some on the plate, but as you can see, I still have a good amount in the pot. So I guess you can say that's 1 serving size. I didn't really measure it or anything. And this has 0 grams of fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium, 0 vitamin D, 18 grams of calcium, 1 gram of iron, 3 grams of potassium, 3 grams of carbs, but it also has 3 grams of dietary fiber. So to get your net carbs, you're supposed to subtract your fiber from the total carbs. So that's kind of negates the carbs. So we'll just say it's 1 gram of carbs per serving, because I doubt it's going to be 0 grams of carbs. There's 0 sugars and 0 added sugars and 0 protein. So it doesn't sound like there's very much to this at all. The ingredients are purified water, cognac flour, and lime water. So it's really just a watery vegetable that doesn't have much to it. Doesn't really seem to have much nutritional value either, from what I'm seeing here. So now I'm going to try it and let you know how it tastes. Okay, so it's a very gelatinous texture. It's like eating gummies. It's a little softer than gummies, but that's about it. But it really doesn't have a flavor. I don't even taste the little bit of salt that I had put into the water. Like I said, I tried to keep it simple so that I can actually taste it. It does say on the package that you can find some recipes at miraclenoodle.com if you want to, do something more to dress it up. It's not bad. It's not great. Maybe the other pastas with some of the sauce and, when you make it like a pasta, maybe that'll have some more flavor. And then there's also the garlic and herb egg noodle, so hopefully that'll have enough flavor on its own. But all in all, I would say I don't know that I would buy it again. It's like I said, it's a strange texture, but I'll see how it goes with the pastas and let you know whether or not I actually would buy this again. So for right now, it's neutral. It's not a pass and it's not a thumbs up. So there you have it. That is the Miracle rice. It's gluten-free, certified vegan, paleo-friendly. I'm not sure what this symbol is. It's a big K with an LBD, so I don't know if that means it's keto-friendly. It's Halal Food Council, I guess, certified, and it's a non-GMO product. Although it is a Japanese vegetable, this package I see now, it says made in China, but distributed from Miracle Noodle in Miami, Florida. So it's a vegetable that has traveled the world, and again, nothing too exciting, but not so disgusting that I can't ever eat it again. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow more videos. Hi guys, so it is the next morning, but I wanted to give you my final thoughts on the Miracle rice that I tried last night. So after filming, I sat down to eat dinner and I was really only able to do another 2 or 3 very small forkfuls. There was absolutely no flavor. I had even added salt to it and all you could taste really was the salt. It was like pairing a nice juicy savory chicken with an unflavored gummy vitamin that doesn't even have the nutritional benefits of being a vitamin. So I really don't think that that's something I will ever buy again, not even to try to experiment with some of the recipes on miraclenoodle.com. I haven't checked out the website, so I don't even know what recipes are there, but I really don't think I want to bother with the rice again. Just because I don't like to waste food, I will try at least 1 or 2 of the noodles. Hopefully maybe the ziti with like a garlic and oil sauce or a tomato based sauce and cheese could help, who knows, or maybe the egg noodle that came already flavored with garlic and herb will have a better result. But it really is just water in solid form. It was made up of mostly water anyway, so again, not something that I will ever purchase again. I don't like to waste food, so I will make some more of the noodles, but I probably won't film when I do that unless I have a lot of requests for that follow-up. So they have a pretty decent shelf life. They all had different shelf lives, but they range anywhere from January through March of next year, 2020. It's only September right now, so I still have a few months before I have to use them. And yeah, I guess that's all for now. I just wanted to give you my final thoughts, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.